Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. I've had to remind myself of this quite a lot, and I have been repeating it to myself constantly for the past couple of days. And I especially had to do that today. Kia ora whānau, and to all my friends and family in the fighting game space. For anyone who is unaware, what recently transpired is that Katsuhiro Harada, one of the longest running members, pretty much the helm of the entire Tekken fighting game series, the lead project director, he officially announced that when 2025 comes to an end, he will be retiring. Yep, Katsuhiro Harada himself, the man who basically is Tekken, will officially be leaving Bandai Namco. I don't know where he's going to go from here, but I do know that it's a bloody sad day for Tekken fans. For as much as people like to give him shit on social media and whatnot, they all love this fella. And me, when I got to meet him at Combo Breaker this year, when I traveled to America, it was one of the greatest feelings I ever had in my entire life. He was such a nice fella. I mean, I don't know many other Japanese game directors that will just let me run up and hug them. And the thing is that Harada's a pretty small fella, so it looked like I was doing Kuma's bear grab on him. But yeah, this news came out of nowhere. We were all expecting Harada to at least wait another year or two before he officially announced his retirement. But we got that a lot sooner than we expected. I'll get into why I think that is a little bit later, but for now, I just want to talk about all the things that Harada has done for the series. He originally started out with Masamichi Abe and several others who were originally from the Virtua Fighter team, Virtua Fighter 1. And then they jumped ship to Bandai Namco. That's how he met up with them, and that's how they came up with Rave War, which eventually became Tekken. And then from Tekken 3 onwards, Harada took over fully. He was originally the voice of Martial Law, Yoshimitsu, and I think he also did the voice for Heihachi as well, for Tekken 2. And the fact that he's been going with the series for 30 years, that is a long fucking time. The amount he has done for the series and the way he has brought the community together and expanded it through this fighting game series, it has been bloody wonderful. So many awesome moments that have happened over the past couple of years, especially if you're someone who got their start with Tekken 7 and seeing the community grow to an unimaginable degree. It was amazing. I can remember it like it was yesterday. And seeing all the advertisements and everything he got involved in with Tekken Tag Tournament 2, following that religiously. Nah, yeah, Harada's one hell of a character. And even now, he's being a bit of a character. So what does he do after announcing his retirement? He literally drops his own unique Harada mixtape on Spotify. And everybody has been talking about how awesome it sounds. So yeah, that's another funny thing as well, you know. Hey, I'm retiring, here's some fucking music. Oh man, it's just absolutely wild. It only just feels like yesterday I got my start in the series. I've been playing ever since I was a little toddler, all the way back in Tekken 1. And now here I am, reminiscing on all of it. Hard to believe how fast everything has gone by. But man, I am so happy I got to meet him in Illinois at Combo Breaker this year, alongside Nakatsu Sensei. Man, it's just I never got to meet Murray though. He arrived a day later, so I only got to meet the two of them. But what a beautiful couple of minutes that was. I think I would have given them a fright when I pulled out all of my Tekken games from my bag and I got them to sign Tekken 1 and Tekken Tag Tournament 2. It was very important to me that I got them to sign those games because Tekken 1 is where I got my start, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, that's when I really got into the Tekken community. And now that I've got Harada's signature on my games, on my shelf, I'm gonna treasure that forever. And speaking of treasuring things forever, the memories we've made, yeah, we definitely gotta hold on to those. Especially when now more than ever, we are all really starting to feel the all good things eventually come to an end. Now, I'm not talking about Tekken, no. Tekken is definitely not coming to an end. Harada's retiring and he's leaving Bandai Namco, but the Tekken team is still there and they're still going to be doing their thing. The same can't be said for, well, I'm pretty sure you would have already been aware of this too, but now I'm going to get into what I think led to Harada retiring at this point in time. On Harada's social media, he's very open and he would write extremely long paragraphs to the point where it's like, man, this fella should write a novel because at this point he can make some bank off that. But for the past week or so, a little bit more than that, Harada's tweets have been pretty reserved. And there's a reason for that. Because one of the main factors I believe led to him announcing his retirement is when one of his best friends passed away. Basically a brother from another mother to him. His former senior from university, you may know him. He's Tomonobu Itagaki, the man who created the Dead or Alive series and the Ninja Gaiden series. He's also the man who said this.
I'm creating entertainment rather than just a video game. So in terms of entertainment, it's quite natural for me to create beautiful women. It makes sense rather than bringing ugly women into the game. It's very simple. Naturally.
No violence.
Violence. Entertainment. Beauty. Sex. Gambling. Gambling means that if people really like playing a game, then they'll pay whatever it costs. And that's all.
Going forward, it is very crucial that we all remember the words of Itagaki and many others who have the same mindset. Gaming is a space of entertainment. Now yes, especially with fighting games, they are competitive by nature, but at the end of the day, they are games. And games are meant to entertain, provide fun and excitement. And if you really like what that game is providing for you, then yes, spend your money on it however you like. And this has sort of changed my view on things like microtransactions and whatnot. Now yes, there are a lot of scummy practices that are happening in games at the moment, but at the same time, it appeals to someone. And if they are willing to put their money into something they really, really enjoy, then who are you to stop them? If that's what they want to do, then by all means, do it. I mean, heck, even I'm doing that. I mean, heck, I buy the extra costumes for Street Fighter 6. I love all the additional stuff in Tekken 8. And heck, I even bought the Daft Punk skins in Fortnite, as well as the K-pop Demon Hunters ones. But, man, this part right here, this is where I feel it really hit Harada in a place where he thought he could never get hit. Because Harada also went to the eulogy, basically the unveiling and ceremony for Itagaki, and he gave a speech about his friend slash former senior. And this is where Harada's drive and confidence really went down. Many have speculated it's because of how the Tekken community has been acting and whatnot that caused Harada to announce his retirement. No. Harada's a tough cunt. He knows how to deal with shit. That won't push him away. Nah, it was just life hitting him in a way where it hits all of us at some point. And especially someone who he considered a really close friend, almost like a brother, as well as a drinking buddy. I'm pretty sure it was Itagaki that got him into whiskey and tequila. Yeah, that really hit him. It hurt him. When Harada heard the news, he almost didn't believe it. Until he did. And losing someone like that in his life, that's what I feel drove him to announce his retirement. Because that does shit to people. It does. It's happened to me a lot. Like, bloody heck, I was not the same after my dad passed away. And that's what makes Harada's retirement actually even more devastating for me, because he announced it on the day of my dad passing away. It's now officially been 17 years since my dad died. And my favorite creator retiring on the day my father died, fucking hell, that hit deep. It really did. And I wish I could say that was all the bad news. Sadly, it's not. Because the Mortal Kombat community also got hit with some devastating news. I'm pretty sure all of you are familiar with Kiri Tagawa, the actor who played Shang Tsung in the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, as well as being a part of Mortal Kombat Legacy, the old Machinima series, and several other projects. And of course, he played Shang Tsung again in Mortal Kombat 11. And he also did many other projects as well, like so many movies, so many TV series. He also played Heihachi in the live action Tekken series. And one of my personal favorites, Lord Pai in Man with the Iron Fist 2, which is the kung fu movie with RZA, you know, from the Wu-Tang Clan. Ah, man. Kiri Tagawa was another amazing character that so many fans like myself are just grateful we got to be aware of and just learn more about him and just witness what a great fella he was. But yes, this is where things really get difficult, because it's like, yeah, I'm happy all this stuff happened and we can cherish these memories, but it's shit like this that reminds you, fuck, we're getting old. We are getting old. It's a good thing nothing lasts forever, and it's a good thing we don't live forever. But shit like this sure as hell makes me wish we could. But time goes on, and we have to go on as well. Harada, he's retiring, but he's leaving behind a legacy that us Tekken fans and other fighting game fans gotta keep alive by just sticking with the community and playing the games. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta keep pushing on. And, as the games keep saying, get ready for the next battle. So one door has closed, this is the end of a chapter, a new one begins. It's the same with Street Fighter, when Yoshinori Ono retired, and the other directors for Season 5 of Street Fighter V going into Street Fighter 6 took over. One door closed, another one opened up. And I still have hope for the Dead or Alive scene, because ever since Itagaki's passing, there has been a massive resurgence for Dead or Alive. And in this day and age, where so many projects are getting revitalized thanks to community love, it gives me hope. It's also why I still keep up with these games. Yeah, we don't like to see this shit end, but you know what they say, you can't have a new beginning without an end. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this. It sucks, but at the same time, it's been bloody awesome. So, thank you for Tekken Katsuhiro Harada, and to Tomonobu Itagaki and Keri Hiroyuki Tagawa. Rest in power. And to all my friends and family who have stuck with me on my social media and on my YouTube, thank you for allowing me to have the drive to create these memories. The fact that all of you have stuck with me for as long as you have, checking out my content and all my other bullshit, it's been fun. And for us, the journey hasn't ended yet. So let's enjoy every single step along the way. To Meke whānau, thank you for listening. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll see you all in 2026. Mere kirihi mete. Ka kite.
Yep, now making our way to the exit. It is time to say goodbye to Combo Breaker. Oh, but what a fun ride it's been.
Yeah.
Highlight of the whole thing for you?
Oh man. I think that's gotta be. That's gotta be Bloody Roar top 4.
Bloody Roar top 4, yes.
Yeah.
That was incredible, man. Big congrats to everyone that competed, and well done for Jerry, 4-time champion.
Four more times! Bro, if he wins next time, we can legitimately give him
We can give him the unruly treatment.
Yeah. Kenny Beans.
Man,
Yeah.
there are too many highlights to name, but if I had to pick one, my bro, it had to be finally being able to meet Harada.
That, yeah, like of all the people I met, that's probably like top.